I remember I was giving a gentleman a lesson at one stage, and he would hit every shot like this. He'd go, hit everything off the back foot, stay back here, and never really finish his swing. So I said, come on, let's see you get to this nice balanced finish position, as all the top players do. Because in my feeling is that if you can get to this position, a lot of the other things will take care of themselves. So the fellow went like this, and he hit the shot, and he goes. So that wasn't quite what I had in mind. But the key really is that you have to make sure that you swing to the finish. You know, the job is not done once you've made contact with the ball. You've got to make sure that you really get through it, accelerate the club through. You'll see all the good players, their bodies are all the way through. We see so many golfers who never finish the swing. And a large part of that has got to do with the fact that, hey, players get to the ball, they're trying to help the ball in the air, they hang back on their right side, the club is slowing down. As a result, the club never really accelerates to the finish. You've got to make sure the club accelerates to the finish. So we see golfers say they hang back, they scoop the ball, the club is stuck up in the air. So the most important thing is to really get through the shot, hold that position. Hey, if you don't hit it well, at least you look good. If you see, after looking at your swing on video, that your club is slowed down and the club is stuck up in the air, something like this, here's a great drill to make sure that you accelerate all the way through to the finish. Sam Snead told me years ago, whenever he had a great shot, he always felt the club would bounce off his back. And it's a good way of actually emphasizing the club releasing all the way to a full, complete finish. So all you've got to do is to make your swing and feel the club bounce through here. What that means is that the club has accelerated all the way through. You haven't slowed down through here. Remember, if you've got the club stuck up in the air like this, the club in actual fact has slowed down way before you've got to impact. So hit a shot, bounce the club off your back, and if you can do that, you'll really sense this completion. You can see as I'm swinging through here, as I swing through into this position, my right knee is through, my weight's on my left side, my body is all the way through, and that's really important to make sure that you finish off the swing in that way. So you'll see as I hit this shot. Bounce it. And that was a pretty good shot. So I know that I've accelerated all the way through to the finish. Try it. Focus on that bounce and you'll make sure that you accelerate all the way to your finish. Now here's a little interesting drill for those of you that tend to fall back once you hit the ball and your weight stays on your right side. Remember, in a good swing, your weight moves back to the right side, you move through, and your weight moves back to the left side. That weight transfer is very, very important in order to hit good, solid golf shots. So here's a little exercise which actually Gary Player has used a lot through the years. It's called the walk-through drill. What you do is you make a swing, and as you get somewhere in about the impact area, you don't want to do it too early, but as you get into about the impact area, you make sure that your right foot carries on moving and you actually walk past the shot. Now by doing that, what it does, it makes sure that your weight keeps moving, it keeps your right side moving, which is all important for a right-handed golfer. Your right side has to keep moving. A lot of times we see golfers as they swing through, their right side is stuck back here. We've got to make sure that the right side keeps moving, and you'll find that you'll really hit the ball solidly. Make sure you haven't got a cliff in front of you though, that's all important. But you can actually start to hit the ball pretty well like this. It takes a little bit of timing, so maybe tee it up, use about a 7-iron say, and work on that little walk-through drill. It really keeps the club accelerating, get your right side moving, and it'll give you a great sensation when you actually stand and swing in a normal manner. So, let's see how we do. There we go. You know what? It also speeds up play.